Today's video, we're going over 10 products that every single woman absolutely needs. I know that sounds so dramatic. However, I do think every single woman should at least consider these things. I picked 10 very random things that I think every woman should have or consider. I purposely made it super random just to keep this video interesting. If you happen to be new, my name is Ilana. I do lots of videos like this about fashion and lifestyle, so I would love to have you back, so please consider subscribing. And as always, everything that I mentioned in this video, I have everything linked in the description box for you guys, and let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing I think every woman should absolutely have, whether your hair is dyed or natural, is deep conditioner mask. I think this really gives your hair the softness, look very shiny. So the one that I have specifically, I use for colored hair. My hair is a little bit lightened, so I try to maintain the lightened color. I will look for an alternative option if you have natural hair and you want to deep condition your hair. I really think this is such a game changer in my routine. I use this once a week and it really has transformed my hair. To be honest, it used to look very dry and dull, and especially if you dye your hair, it looks very dull, and you need to have one of these in your routine to help give it some life, give it that moisture it really craves after coloring it. And I think regardless if your hair is colored or not, this is such a game changer. Next up is a high quality coffee maker. So for any of my coffee lovers out there, I really do think it's completely worth it investing into a really nice coffee machine. My husband and I did this years ago when we first got married. About 6 years ago, we purchased our first very nice coffee maker. This one specifically that we have, it's an automatic coffee maker, so it grinds and brews your espresso for you. You just push a button, it does all that work for you, kind of like what you would have when you work at a barista shop. I actually used to be a barista at a cafe, so this is how I personally got hooked into really nice lattes and espressos. Obviously, if you don't care much for coffee, then you can skip this one. However, if you are a coffee lover like I am, I have mine actually right here. It's so dang good. So this is the one that we have. Already mentioned it. However, I know this one right here I'll put on the screen is incredibly popular right now. I have family and friends that have this coffee maker and they absolutely rave about it. So I'm gonna link this one for you guys down below, and I'll link mine down below as well, so you can check both out and see which one you're more interested in if you're on the market for a coffee maker. Matching hangers is the next one. So I really think every woman should get some nice matching hangers, so that way your closet looks more put together and aesthetically pleasing. And I have a couple options for you guys. So I use two different types of hangers. So my top recommendation is the wooden ones. If you have space in your closet to have wooden hangers, I highly recommend these, but they do take up a lot of space because they're thicker, so I only recommend it if you have a huge closet. They look so beautiful as well. You can get all the same color, and I specifically have these wooden ones for my filming videos. I have a clothing rack that I use when I film videos. I love to have my hangers all the same color. I love the wooden ones because they look very nice, aesthetically pleasing, and they're very durable. But I know this doesn't make sense for everybody because a lot of us have small closets. So another option I have is just get little plastic ones. I'm totally fine with these. There's also felt ones. A lot of people recommend the felt hangers. I personally don't like those, sadly. I feel like it's just kind of hard for me to pull clothes out of it, and I usually like to just slide it off and have it be really easy and seamless when I'm pulling clothes out of my hangers. So I really like these plastic ones, and they don't take up that much space either. So these plastic ones and the felt ones as well. Next thing I think every single woman needs is a small wallet. I have been raving about this one by Andar since I've got it. This is the Denner wallet specifically. They have many different options, but personally I think this wallet is superior to any single wallet that has ever been made. I know that's a very dramatic statement, however, I am obsessed with this. So first, you have an open slot here for your ID, and then I put all of my main cards right here, and then it has this tab where you just pull out all the cards that you need, and then it's so easy. You just pull out whatever you need and then you slide it back in, and that's it. And it also has this wristlet, so you can have it on your wrist like this if you need to. And this wallet honestly was designed so perfectly, and it's real genuine leather. This comes in so many colors. If you're one to carry small purses, this will fit very easily in it. Now segueing to purses, I totally recommend every single woman have a fancy purse. So something something that you wanted for a long time, you wanted to save up for. It's kind of a splurgier piece, something a little bit nicer. Now, I know this isn't for everybody. Not everybody loves bags, and I'm not one to spend like thousands and thousands of dollars on a single purse, but I always recommend my Poland Paris bags as kind of a more fancier option. So I have this one here in this tan color is definitely a little bit more elegant and fancy, and then I have this camel colored one, also really beautiful. So this small wallet fits perfectly in these purses. So this is where I say it's great to have a small wallet because it'll just fit perfectly in the purse and not take up much space at all. I personally recommend the Poland Paris ones because they're a little bit pricey, but they're not like thousands and thousands of dollars. I think the smallest one here is like $340. This one here I think is like $380. I also have a black one from them, which I think is like around $400 if I'm not mistaken, like $420, somewhere around there. But they're all under $500, which I think for a purse like this and the quality that it is absolutely fair. Next up, I think that every single woman, you absolutely need to have this, and it is a beautiful, comfortable home. I think being a woman, especially if you're married and you have children, you're just naturally more drawn to making your home a home, making it comfortable and beautiful, making it nice for your family. And I think this is so important to have. Even if you can't do in your entire space, just have some space that's beautifully designed and very comfortable that you love. Whether you're renting or you own a home, I still think you can make your house look absolutely beautiful. So my little space that I love is where I'm filming right now. It's my living and dining room back there. I picked out all these pieces of furniture years ago, and I'm honestly to this day still absolutely obsessed with it. A lot of times we will travel to really nice hotels and we go in there, we stay there, it's absolutely wonderful, and I truly think that we should have that at home too. Okay, so I told you guys this video is absolutely random, so the next thing that I think every single woman absolutely needs are high quality bras. I talk about this often on my channel, especially if you are kind of self-conscious in this area. I really think it's worth investing into getting some really nice, well-fitting, high quality bras. I know it's so hard shelling out like $60, $70, maybe even $80 on one bra, but I'm telling you, this is such a confidence booster, at least for me. If I find a bra that fits well, you will just feel so good. Whatever you put on top of that bra over your body, your confidence level is just gonna skyrocket. All right, so it's been a hot minute since I recommended these again. So makeup eraser wipes, I think every single woman needs these. I don't even use makeup remover anymore, that oily stuff. I don't use makeup wipes anymore. I don't use any of that to take off my makeup. These wipes and some warm-ish water does the trick. So one side has shorter fibers, which really scrubs off all the makeup. And then the other side has longer fibers, which exfoliates your skin in a way. So I just completely soak this and just rub off all my makeup. This takes it off perfectly. You can get these in like a 5-pack, so you can use one every single day. And then what I do is I just toss it in my laundry with my regular load, wash it, put it in the dryer, and then I have fresh new ones for the next coming week. It has also been a hot minute since I shared my pill shaver. Does anyone remember me sharing this years ago? I haven't shared it in a very long time, and I thought it would be great to bring into this video because this is a fashion channel and I always recommend clothing to you guys, and a lot of times clothing will get those pesky, really annoying pills on them. This takes it right off beautifully. So this tank that I'm wearing today, this, I'll show you in the clips, was absolutely disgusting. It was covered in pills, but it came off beautifully. So if you see the before and the after, this literally took 2 minutes to get all of it off, and it looks brand new. So this is an essential in your closet, whether it's for clothing. You can use it on your fabric couch if you have one. I run it through my couch every like 4 months just to get the little pills off of them too. You can use it on your chair, so almost any fabric you can just get it right off. And it has 2 settings here, a slower and a faster one. I just go straight for the faster one and just get it all done. And I think this will cost anywhere from like $15 to $20-ish. You can get it on Amazon. I'll link it down below. I highly recommend this little gadget. Okay, so the last one is definitely different. I haven't really shared anything like this on my channel. I haven't brought it up, but I think every single woman, or if you're married, you and your spouse, should have a emergency fund slash retirement savings plan. So an emergency fund for me personally is 3 to 6 months worth of expenses. So whatever it costs you to live for 3 to 6 months, so rent, food, utilities, regular expenses that you make during the month for your home and for yourself, whatever that costs, you want to have 3 to 6 months of that saved up. So that way, if anything were to happen, you can still live for 3 to 6 months without panicking. So you can find maybe a new job, move if you need to. So whatever the situation is, you want to have that money saved. And this can also be used for if your car breaks down and you need to spend like thousands of dollars on it, you'll have that emergency fund savings for that too. So that way you're not scrambling to try to save every single penny if you don't have like a little cushion there. So I highly recommend every single woman or couple have a cushion there. And then same thing with retirement savings plan. Not going to go into detail with it. You guys already know. I think the earlier that you start, the better it is for you in the long term. So definitely have a plan for that as well. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. That was my 10 different things that I think every single woman absolutely needs to have. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. I can make another version of this video if you want to see that. And hit the subscribe button if you are new, and I'll see you next time. Bye.